Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got a foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers, all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Weazel News. I am Sky Davis. With me is Dick Dastardly, and on a personal and special assignment, Tiffany Tulips, and we'll welcome her back next week. Welcome, everyone. How are you, Dick Dastardly?
I'm doing wonderful. It feels like it's been forever since we've seen everybody and talked to everybody, at least from my point of view. I don't know how you feel about it, Sky.
Honestly, it really has. It really has been a quite the month, really. I mean, we've been had a lot of ups and downs in the city, a lot to talk about, and just been overall busy with personal things and, everything like that. But, our interns held it down, but we did miss seeing everybody.
That's right. What's the old saying? If March comes in like a lion, April should leave like a lamb, I believe.
Yes, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I know I've enjoyed my 2 weeks off. I spent some time out, on the yacht, hanging around Vespucci. We made a trip around South End, and then we came back. I ate really well. I may tell I got a little bit of weight put on and a nice tan. So
you have quite the tan, I do have to say. You're looking very golden, Dick. Looking very golden.
Sky. Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome. But yeah, good to have you back. Good to be back. I'm still over here looking like a ghost, with my pale skin. Hopefully I'll get out. See, I don't tan, I burn, immediately. So if I go out there and spend too much time on the beach, I'll end up looking like our backdrop here.
That's right. Maybe we should head up to Ponsonby's. I hear they put a new tanning booth in there at Ponsonby's lately.
You know what? I'll definitely have to go check that out. For sure. We've gotten quite in a lot. Wow. We've gotten quite in a lot of you. We've gotten quite a lot of good things in the city here. To do going off of that, we've gotten the new go-karts. We've recently had a big water slide system put in off of Vespucci. Have you used that yet? Did you get to use that when you were out there? Or
I saw it from the yacht. I didn't get a chance to get to the ocean side I didn't get a chance to get to the ocean side, the beach side, and go on the water slides, check them out. But I heard they're real fun. I heard it's one that gets real close to the rocks and makes you feel like you're about to slide right through the rocks.
Oui there. Oui. One of our awesome viewers is telling us that you have a French look going, Dick. I take that as a compliment.
I will. I got some French ancestors. We'll just say I got some French ancestors. Yeah, we'll just take it like it is.
That is awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, we'll definitely have to go check out that slide at some point. I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. We've got a lot of good stuff happening in the city. Overall, we've also had some new police join the police force. We've gotten a few LSPD officers and a few sheriff's officers.
That's right. I think we've picked up 2 LSPD officers that have one that has completed training, maybe 2 that's completed training, 2 sheriff's officers, and then we have a reserve officer to fill in as needed basis, I believe.
That
He
is
has
awesome.
yet to complete his training, but the other 4 have completed training and are out on the streets and doing patrols.
That is awesome. That is awesome to have those people. And we have needed them over the past week or two. There's been a lot going on within the city. I believe last week we had some active units out in the hills of Mount Chiliad and the Polino kind of west area. Patrolling out there. They've gotten some good use out of the gators and different things like that. I know they found out a crime scene out by the railroad tracks. I'm unsure whether they found a connection to an ongoing case there, but there was a van found out on the railroad tracks, I do believe. I'm still going to get some more information from Captain Rico of the San Andreas State Troopers. He was the main officer on scene out there. But quite a lot has happened. And then just the other day, we had a car that tried to jump the broken bridge out there on Polino Promenade, and the car actually flipped over and caught on fire. I am unsure of whether there was actual, fatal injury or just injury, but I know that one was transported from the scene quite quickly. So we do hope that everything is okay with them. I mean, what a cool spots for creators and car enthusiasts to get get shots and do tricks, but man, it can be dangerous.
It can be very dangerous. I believe they caught the puke was there one day, and I believe they told him this wasn't the place to do their stunts that they needed to find somewhere else. That the next time they was caught out there, they was going to be given some hefty fines and possibly some jail time. So
Wow.
apparently they didn't pass the word on to the other car enthusiasts, and now someone has potentially been severely injured, maybe even a possible loss of life.
Yeah. Definitely not something that we want to have have happen a lot or at all in the city. So definitely being careful out there. Let's see, I know we've had quite a lot happening within the city limits. Last night there was a bait car operation led by the Los Santos PD, Chief Wilson, and Captain Rico out there who led that, and they had a bunch of successful bait car operations with someone being caught each time. Excuse me, I know one of them led them on a Bigfoot chase. But luckily they were able to find that person within the West Hills of the city. I mean, what a great tool for the police to use to be able to catch these criminals that have been quite out and about lately. The amount of grand theft autos that have been happening in the city are, I mean, we've always had them, unfortunately. What can you do? I mean, it's Los Santos, but it's been a big uptick lately, and they are cracking down on these criminals and trying to find out where the thieves are coming from, what they're trying to use the cars for, and stuff like that.
That's right. It kind of baffles me that they would go after college students' vehicles because, they was in the college area last
Yeah.
night, and it kind of baffles me because those students are already, living off ramen noodles, beanie
Yeah.
weenies, and hopes and dreams most of the time.
What what's lately they've been having a really big drug problem too within the college area. So it's baffling me about where the money is coming from for those drugs, where the drugs are coming from. Well, where the drugs are coming from, and just everything. You know.
Yeah, it makes you ask the questions of how maybe these kids are hitting these Puber and these Sift rides. Maybe
Yeah.
they're helping out these folks trying to make money that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we got Dub Grub, we got all those that are definitely, you know, definitely ways to make money and not being, breaking the law, but, can only help so many, and our first responders do a great job of that.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, I know also within the city last night we had I guess a fire that turned into an actual crime scene out at Postal 616. The state troopers or the state police were on scene of that with the FD, and it is reported to be connected to a missing persons case that is still out there. And I got to talk to Captain Rico earlier today before our shift, and he did advise that it does have to do with a Vic Porter, someone who they've been trying to find for a few months now, and they believe that it is connected. And they are currently trying to find a vehicle that may have fled from the fire scene last night. It was a sedan car. They did not get a license plate or a color on the car, but they know that it was at the 616 block of Bay City Avenue last night around the hours of 10 p.m. So if you were in the area or in the department or in the apartments in that area, and you do know something about that, please contact the state troopers, and they will follow up with you there.
Yes, or if you can't catch a state trooper, just local law enforcement, and they can pass the
Indeed.
word on to the state troopers.
Yeah, indeed. That's what I meant. Yep, definitely.
It's all
Let's
good,
see.
Sky. It's all
Yeah.
good. That's why we work so well with each other.
Right, right. Oui, oui. Um, oui, oui. Let's see. What kind of music have you been listening to, Dick? Anything good on your yacht vacation?
Well, I haven't been listening to any French music, if that's what you might be hinting around out there, Sky.
Je ne
I've
sais
been.
quoi.
Je n'ai quoi? Je n'ai pas? Très bien. See, I've been listening to some good old country, I've been listening to some pop. They some good rock stars out there making covers of some of these older pop songs. See, what's one of them I've been listening to was Alien Ant Farm, I believe is one of them. That's a little bit older band, but they've got a great cover of some several pop songs in the past.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love covers. I love different kind of covers. There's one person I've been listening to, Alex Warren a lot on the BoomTube. He's written some of his own songs, done some covers. And I'm getting a lot of into these indie artists who have started their own songs and covers and things like that, and are now starting to go out on a tour. So hopefully I'll see one of them in the coming months. But yeah, love finding up and coming artists that you can jam to, and it's a different song, a different vibe, and just new artists and supporting small. That way when they do get big, you can be like, hey, I listened to them when they had, however many following and stuff like that.
Wee wee, Sky, wee wee.
Let's see. I know the weather this week is going to be cloudy in the early week, and then it's going to roll over to some sunshine with some high wind expected in the morning on Wednesday. But then it should calm down. So if you are, out on the coast of the island, or the coast of San Andreas, or out on the pier, make sure that you have everything fastened down and you're actively have a boat anchor with you and life jackets. That way you can be set and ready to go for anything that comes your way. Let's see, I know we've had quite a few up-and-coming businesses and different things within the city. Is there anyone that you'd like to highlight this week, Dick?
Well, we can highlight our new amusement park theme rides. Ooh, that's a kind of a mouthful to say. Amusement park theme rides. The water slide out there. I haven't been there to check them out yet, but I've heard great things about them. Wow, I must have been to France. I really can't talk about myself.
Oui, oui.
Some wonderful, some wonderful things about there. The water slide out there off the beach. And we still have the pier attractions out there with the bumper cars and the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel and the little drop ride. It was called a free fall ride out there. We have that out there still. There's a whole bunch of things to do. It's getting to become nice weather now, so let's make our way down to the beach and hang out and support these attractions to keep them here in our city.
Absolutely. And of course with, summer coming our way, or spring coming our way. I know it's been a little bit chilly again, but the spring weather is coming. I can feel it. So definitely looking forward to that, especially, you were out there this weekend, our last weekend on the yacht, so definitely got that weather to look forward to, and it's exciting. It is exciting. I'm excited about it, and hopefully we'll see some different kind of events coming up more once we get into the coming months, and we'll start to see some good action coming out in the city again.
That's right. I love to see a good old SASCAR race taking place sometime this summertime for everybody to take part in.
That would be some good fun. We have quite a few annual events that happen. SASCAR is always one. We have a triathlon that always comes up. We have our boxing, annual boxing that comes up. We have our new go-kart track. We have our derby races that are our demolition derby that can happen now in Maze Bank. So the possibilities are endless. Endless.
Endless.
Endless. There's no T on endless.
That can be if you put it there. That'll be endless.
Skyisms. Indeed, we are a hot mess express, but we are Weazel News. So what would you expect?
And we have been MIA, on vacation for 2 weeks, so we kind of get our ball back rolling.
We have. We. We need to wee all the way home and get our shit together.
Try again later.
Maybe. But yeah, we've had a lot going on within the city. Let's see. I'm trying to think if we have missed anything drastic. Have we missed anything drastic? Oh, I know that Air One last night had some mechanical failures and they fell out of the sky, quite literally. But luckily the people who were on board were okay, and they did make it to the ground safely and were able to get back on duty. But of course I think they need to get that helicopter checked out, because if we remember earlier last month, Hernandez also had an issue with the helicopter, and he fell out of the sky.
That's right, Scott. I wonder if they may have hired our helicopter mechanic to be their helicopter mechanic, because remember for a while there we were having issues with our helicopters.
Yeah, well that's why we never go up in it anymore, because we're scared we're gonna fall out of the sky.
Because you can't hire reliable helicopter mechanics anymore because they're all
Right.
shady people these days now.
They are. They are. They are. And not some shady. You're shady.
The shady slim.
Is that your new nickname, Shady Slim?
Wee.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scotty. This is here with me is Shady Slim. Jesus Christ. Tiffany's gonna get back and be like, what the hell happened while I was gone?
She gonna come back and say, Tiffany says, I'm never leaving you two alone again.
Right. And to wonder how we survived without her.
She's kind of like the glue that holds the peanut butter together.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to say glue that holds peanut butter together? Oh my goodness.
Are you holding the peanut and the butter together?
With glue? Oh no.
That is amazing.
I apologize, folks. I apologize. It's been a while. We've missed you guys and gals.
We really have. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's see, what else, Alright,
Oh gosh.
I hope everyone at home is laughing with us and they're not just looking at their screens like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
We promise we have not been near the bait car or listening to the college student stashes.
We have not been drinking, ladies and gentlemen. We're oh Lord. Alright, okay.
Pull yourself together.
I forgot where we were.
I think we might be trying to close out there, Scott. We're trying to believe.
I don't know. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But yeah, lots of good stuff to look together too. Wow. God. A lot of stuff to look forward to in the coming months. I know we've had a few new community members come on in, so welcome to them to the server. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention is great work last night by the fire department. There was actually a car that almost fell off of the edge of a cliff in the Vinewood Hills area, Rockford Hills area, and the fire department did a great job of making sure that person got safely back to the roadway, and they were taken to the hospital for I believe some health issues. They were pending a ticket because they did think it might have been health related, but great job to the fire department, the tow, and the police on that scene of getting that car back to the roadway, because I believe he went through a guardrail, a fence, and a tree, and then got stuck on the cliff. So that could have been very, very bad for that gentleman. But luckily, they were able to save him and rescue him and bring him to safety. And they did that all in the dark. So great job to all of those involved then.
That is truly amazing. Truly amazing.
Yes, one thing that I did forget to add there, but yeah, we do thank all of our supporters for watching, all the donations, which thank you, are so unnecessary, but so thankful for that. And everybody watching at home, being here on our little bit of a week break there, we do appreciate you being here with us every week for our shenanigans and our craziness. You never know what's gonna happen here on Weazel News. and we are happy to report it live with everybody. Like we said earlier, we look forward to checking out the Spoochy water park out there in the city, and again, there's so many great things that the server does offer, from trucking to go-karts to, you know, the indoor water slide, indoor demolition derby, indoor sass kart, indoor racing. We have you know, great team members that can help you set you up if you're new to FiveM and stuff like that. So definitely check out the server. Go to kuffsgaming.com for information. Check out the guide that'll give you all of your how-tos about the server, and it is highly recommended that you read that, so you know all the information. Civilian apps are currently open through the Discord, 16 plus, 18 plus for some of the higher first responder roles, but you do grow into those roles as members you know, see fit and when applications open. As you guys know, we do have a new Connect class that just came on in, exclamation point rotation for the server rotation. I believe that we are gonna have, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have
Ace and Megan D Gaming on Tuesday.
Yes, they'll be coming up on Tuesday, so we look forward to that and all the information. And there's more information for you there. Thank you for putting that in for us. But yeah, we do appreciate you coming on in. It'll be a few minutes shorter this week, but I mean, we're a hot mess, so maybe that's for the better. I'm not really sure. I'm
a tan mess. Wee.
All right, Shady Slim.
Shady Slim, come on now.
Oh boy, Hot Mess Express. Choo choo. But we are going to chug on out of here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sky Davis. This is the Dastardly for Tiffany Tulips, who is out on a personal assignment. We do appreciate you watching us, hanging out with us, joining in our hot mess, laughing with us, and all the other shenanigans that happens out here on Weazel News. If you do enjoy what you see, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dogs, tell your frogs, and have them come hang out with us next week on Weazel News. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Wee.
Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Brr. Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got our foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with Cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers, all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.